I wanted to hop on today and share some weight loss tips 2025 as we're heading into 2025 and for the future. I wanted to share some tips that I have personally discovered that helped me lose over 50 pounds. And I wanted to share this with you because my life has been so transformed by what I have learned, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally. So I wanted to share this today, and hopefully it will help someone else. These tips will help someone else the way that they have helped me and transform my life in ways that I cannot even believe and that I'm so grateful for. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So the first weight loss tip that I wanted to share is, what do you believe about yourself? It's going to be really important for you to think about, what do you believe about yourself in terms of, right now we're discussing weight loss. So in terms of weight loss, what are you telling yourself? I know I had been told when I was a child that I was fat constantly, and I was just constantly told that. And, you know, I wasn't fat, but for some reason, the adults around me took it upon themselves to constantly tell me that I was fat. And so I've seen other people doing that now. As an adult, I'll see other adults telling children, I've seen many adults doing this, telling children that they're fat. And first of all, they're not fat, but even if they were, they're not saying it in a positive way or in a way that is, I mean, how could you tell someone that in a positive way? But rather, you wouldn't say something like that to a child. If they were truly overweight, you would say, you know, oh, let's focus on eating healthy because we want to be a healthy weight, you know, things of that nature. You don't say you're fat, you know, like they're disgusting, which so many people do. Now, I myself was told that my whole life as a child and into my teens. And so when I became an adult and as a teenager, I believed that. I constantly was telling myself that I was fat. I was constantly feeling fat. I was constantly feeling disgusting. I constantly felt not good about my body because I was constantly hearing this dialogue that was essentially placed there by these adults in my life telling me that I was fat and essentially disgusting. Now, you might have even heard that even now. People say, maybe the people around you are saying you're fat. And what is the, you know, emotions behind that? They're saying, they're essentially, what they're really saying is, and that is why you feel this way. They're pretty much saying, like, you're disgusting. That fat is disgusting. And that is, first of all, so wrong to put that on someone else. And they're disguising it behind saying, oh, you're fat, huh? You know, and it's a joke. No, it's not a joke. It's not nice to talk to people like that. It's not nice to talk to anyone, adult, child, teenager, anybody, and put that energy on them and tell them, essentially, you're disgusting. Now, if you're walking around right now and you feel like, oh, I'm fat and I feel disgusting and I hate my body, I feel gross, I feel I'm disgusting, you have to change that dialogue. You have to change it, and you have to understand that, you know, even if you are overweight, that's fine. You know, you can change it. It's like it's like having a cold. We can change it. You know, it's not the end of the world. You can change it. It's not bad. You are not disgusting. Your body is not disgusting. Your body is beautiful. Your body is a work of art. You are beautiful. You are a work of art. F those people that said you're fat and disgusting. You are not fat in the way that these people mean it. Is fat even a medical word? Maybe you're overweight. But you are not disgusting. You are not gross. You are not ugly. You are not any of these things just because you're overweight. I mean, people could be 10 pounds overweight and they're going around thinking to themselves and feeling that they're disgusting. And it's not true. It's a false reality. Let's wake up. Let's reject that false reality. And you can. And take control over your reality. And you can. You can. I have done it and you can do it. And it seems impossible, but it's not. It's not impossible. And it's just simply all you do is when you get the thoughts that come to you and say, oh, I'm so fat and disgusting, you just say no. Just change the channel. Just stop it. Don't keep going with that dialogue. Don't keep believing those thoughts. Those thoughts are a lie. Just like it says, you know, in the Bible, the devil is a liar. The devil wants you to hate yourself. The devil wants you to hate your body. You don't believe the devil. It's a lie. Don't waste your life believing lies. I wasted so many years of my life believing lies, and I do not want or wish that for any of you. Let's start today rejecting the lies. There are so many lies that you believe, that are being told to you, that you have accepted as true and reality, and they are not true. They're lies. You are not disgusting. You are not fat. You can lose weight. It's going to be a journey depending how much weight you have to lose, but you can do it. And you're beautiful, and you have to stop going with that feeling, going with those thoughts. Don't go with those thoughts. When the thoughts come upon you that you're fat, you're disgusting, things of that nature, you have to stop them. Say, no, I'm beautiful. Just let it go. Just stop it. Change the channel. Change your mind. Focus on something else. Whatever you can do to focus on something else. For me, I will find it to go play with my makeup, go play with your dog, go even watch a TV show you like. Just do anything to stop it. You can even say to yourself, stop it. The other day I was having thoughts that were kind of, just going in a negative direction. And I said to myself, stop. I looked around, I saw a pretty coat. I was in a store. I saw something nice, and I said to myself, stop focusing on the negative. And I looked around, saw something nice, and I said, oh, that's a beautiful dress. Oh, look at that beautiful coat. Oh, look at those cute sneakers. And I just started looking for things to take my mind out of going down a negative path. And that's what you can do when you start to tell yourself you're fat. Stop it and start saying, oh, just focus on something else, something good. Your pet, anything, a text, go on social media, go do anything, just stop it. Don't go with it. It's not true. I thought it was true. I spent at least 35 years believing things were true. And I would think when I was telling myself, you're so fat, you're disgusting, but I had it in my mind that I was doing a good thing, that I was helping myself that way. I was going to make myself better that way by being mean to myself, by really, attacking myself. I had convinced myself that was a good thing, and it's not. It's not a good thing. You just have to drop it when you get these thoughts. They're not good. What is good is to love yourself, to be grateful for your healthy body, be grateful for your working limbs, be grateful for that you're not in a hospital like other people are in the hospital and they can't get out, It's horrible. If you're not in the hospital, you're doing amazing. You won the lotto. That is something to celebrate like 90% of the day, because believe me, I was there. I had many days when I was in the hospital and I did not want to be there, and I didn't have a choice about going shopping or going to work or what I want to do, or if I wanted to stay in bed. I didn't have a choice. It's like prison. People don't know. You have to go, and you can't leave. If you leave, there's no option. So if you're home, if you're in your bed, if you're with your loved ones, if you're with your pets, if you're with your friends, you are living the dream. Don't for a moment think that, you're not. This is hitting the lotto. This is the real health. So are you healthy? Don't attack yourself, because whatever you tell yourself will manifest in your life. So you always want to tell yourself good things. You always want to tell yourself, you always have to force your mind. If you want to be a soldier in your mind, if you want to be diligent and vigilant in your mind and your thinking, then you force your mind to think positive. Force your mind to focus on gratitude. Force your mind to, you want to be tough on yourself. You want to be strong on make yourself accountable. Then you do not let yourself think you're fat, you're disgusting, you're horrible. Those thoughts come. You have to be diligent, be strong, and say, no, I'm healthy, I am wealthy, I am grateful for my healthy body, I'm grateful for these healthy limbs, I'm grateful for my healthy eyes to see, because so many people can't see, and it's a fact. So many people can't hear. I'm so great. Just think about these things. Fight the negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Don't give in to the negative thoughts. Please don't go down that road with them. Stop. If you need help, you can always message me, because I wasted a long time of my life going down that road and believing those thoughts, and they get you nowhere. It wasn't until I took control over my mind, which was very hard to do until, to be honest, I had to, another point of this video, or something that I'll say really quickly, I didn't realize how much I would be speaking on just this one topic. I guess I'll come back and talk about more tips, because I do have a lot more tips. But it can be hard to focus your mind when you're eating unhealthy food. The food that you eat affects your emotions. It will give you anxiety. It will give you depression. It will give you racing thoughts. I'm telling you, as soon as I got my diet right, cut out sugar, cut out gluten, really, I don't really eat a lot of gluten, exercising, eating healthy, my anxiety is now completely, I would say it's basically completely gone. I had depression before, I had OCD, racing thoughts, it's all gone. Since I stopped eating sugar, since I eat healthy, make sure I eat enough protein, make sure I get my nutrients. I was also anemic. When you're anemic, it'll make you have depression, anxiety, racing thoughts. So that was another tip I was going to share today, is that make sure that you, if you can check your blood work, have your blood work done, because a lot of times if you're anemic and things like that, it will make you overeat. So it also gives you anxiety. So a lot of times when you have anxiety, you overeat, because you have anxiety, your body is trying to compensate for the anxiety, so you'll start eating tons of food. So since I have gotten my anemia cured now, because I make sure I have to eat my nutrients, I have to eat the food that has iron in it. And since I've started doing that, my anxiety is gone. I don't feel the need to overeat. Also, I don't eat sugar. When I eat sugar, I cannot stop. So I've stopped eating sugar. I know that if I eat sugar, I won't be able to stop. And sugar is a drug. They say that the addiction to sugar is as hard to break, if not harder, than to break a heroin addiction. So think about the people that are addicted to heroin. Can they get off it? Is it truly almost impossible? Yes. It is almost impossible. It is extremely hard to break the sugar addiction. But that's not to say that you can't do it. But it's going to be very hard. But you can do it. You can do it. The first step, get your mind right. Don't start thinking positive about yourself. Start being grateful. And then you want to get your nutrition right. You want to start getting your nutrients in, getting your iron, getting your protein, cut out sugar. Many times but then once you get once you get yourself right, you can have a little bit of sugar. Like even now, I've been having a little bit and nothing, I don't have a bad reaction. But I do make sure to eat enough protein. I have to eat eggs every day. I have to eat iron. So this is what you have to get your nutrients in. It's good. It is hard, if you are vegetarian, but there's ways. You'd eat a lot of beans, get your protein to keep your blood sugar stable, so you don't overeat, you don't go crazy. It doesn't give you anxiety, doesn't give you depression. So when you have anxiety, depression, and things like that, a lot of times you will overeat. So because your body, and when you have anemia, your body is looking for the nutrients. It wants the nutrients. You can't stop eating. So there is things of that nature that if you can investigate your blood work, even on maybe Amazon, if they have a blood work kit, if you could get that and test your blood and see what you're lacking in. Do you need iron? There's different things that would cause you to overeat and to even have anxiety, which makes you overeat. So that's just something else to look into. Look into your nutrients. Get your nutrients. You have to eat your nutrients. Don't think I did this at one point in my life. I said, I'm going to count my calories so I can have a cookie, and then I'm not going to eat a lot. No, you have to eat your nutrients. You have to eat your protein. You have to eat your vegetables or your fruit. You have to get your water. You have to take care of your body. So love your body, love yourself. Mentally, take care of that. Number one, you're going to start thinking positive. You're going to reject the negative thoughts. You're going to start to tell yourself good things about yourself. You're going to stop believing the lies that you've been told, that you're fat. You're not fat. Maybe you're just overweight, but you're not fat. Like and then even if it's not forever. Like you could lose weight. It's not, you're not. Like I had it in my mind though. I was so brainwashed. I'm fat, and I took that to mean I'm fat, and that's just me, and I'm fat, and I can't. That's my body type, and I just didn't think I could even lose weight. I would tell myself I can't lose weight. It's just something wrong with my body. I thought that, and no, it wasn't true. It was a lie. So you have to change what you think, change what you believe about yourself. Don't believe the lies. Start telling yourself good things. Start believing that you're beautiful. Start feeling beautiful. Start being grateful for your body. Start being grateful that you're just alive. Just be grateful, come from that place. And then the next thing that I would love for you to work on is to get your nutrients, check your blood work, see if you're lacking in anything, cut out sugar, start eating healthy and giving your body the nutrients it needs. And then you won't crave and go crazy and won't be able to stop eating. Like I used to binge and eat and I couldn't stop. And I would stuff my face with food and I could not stop. And I felt so bad about myself. But I couldn't stop. And it was because I was addicted to sugar. I had to detox sugar from my body. I detoxed myself. And it's hard the first 2 weeks, but you can do it. But you have to go detox. You have to go cold turkey. You have to, eat a lot of protein will help. But, you have to detox your body and then start giving your body the nutrients that it needs. And you will see that you will lose weight. You're going to feel amazing. You're not going to have anxiety and depression. You're going to start living the life of your dreams. You're going to be happy. And you deserve to be happy. And you deserve to have, and take care of your body. You deserve to have a healthy body. Treasure it and give it what it needs. And that's what's really important. The body shape, the weight, it doesn't matter if people are bigger and they're beautiful. It doesn't matter what size, you are. What matters is just being healthy mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and living the life of your dreams, because a lot of people are very skinny and they're not happy and they don't even look good in real life. You might see people online and say, oh, she's a size 0. No, there's Photoshop. They're Photoshopping boobs on them. They're Photoshopping hip, booties. I've seen many of these people in real life, celebrities that are very skinny, and they look horrible in real life. I'm not even going to say who, but I remember there was one girl, she was so skinny. I always wanted to look like her. And I met her in real life and she was skin and bones. And the pictures that you would see online, they were Photoshopping boobs on her. They were Photoshopping butt. They were Photoshopping chubby cheeks. In real life, this girl looked like a corpse. And I had just seen a picture of her the day before where she was looking so cute and so juicy. And no, she was a lot of times when you're that skinny, these people don't look good in real life. But I'm not saying some people are that skinny and they look good because it's naturally their body type. But a lot of people, if you're going on a diet and you want to be like a size 0 and you think, oh, I need to be this size 2, size 4. No, what just matters is being healthy. And that's beautiful. Just to be healthy, to take care of yourself, to love yourself. It's not healthy. It's not good to be so skinny, hurting yourself, maybe taking diet pills, not eating your nutrients. These people, it's Photoshop. They don't look good in real life. It's not something it's not a road you want to go down. I've done that before. I was taking diet pills. I wouldn't eat 3, 4, 5 days. I didn't eat anything but coffee. And I looked horrible in real life. I got myself down to a size 0, but I looked, my hair fell out. I had circles under my eyes. People would stop me. They thought I was ready to, people that I knew would say, oh my gosh, are you okay? They thought I was, this was like 10 years ago. But anyway, guys, I will be back with more tips. I really have so many more tips to share, but that's the most important. And just get your mind right. Don't believe the lies and get your nutrients in. Those are the 2 most important things that I wanted to share with you today. And I will be back soon. If you like these kind of videos, let me know if you want me to share more tips and tricks, because I do have a lot more, but as you can see, I can't stop talking, so I'll be back to share some more another day. But let me know any questions or any way that I can help you. I would love to help you. I'd love to be there for you. So definitely let me know any way that I can help you down below. Anything that you need, any questions that you have, I will answer them in another video. So I hope you are all doing good, and I will see you very soon. Bye.